After purchasing a pre-construction West Kelowna home, Scott Watkins and Sarah Livesey say they found 22 pages of deficiencies, including what appeared to be secondhand material and exposed pipes. But according to the couple, the builder responded to their concerns, saying that the city of West Kelowna granted unconditional occupancy.
The document that we received from the builder implied that they had unconditional occupancy. The actual document that exists, that we have a copy of, shows that there was actual conditional occupancy. So they didn't have unconditional occupancy. There was a list of at least 6 things, including glass railing across the rooftop deck.
City officials confirmed the builder was not granted unconditional occupancy, but rather a conditional one.
And our files show that it was a conditional occupancy that we've ever approved.
And now another homeowner, Jesse Angus, whose home was built by the same company, AHA Custom Homes, says after talking to Watkins and Livesey, believes her occupancy letter appears to have been cropped.
Today I actually found out from the city over the phone that my occupancy report that I received from my builder actually had 15 items on it that made it conditional occupancy.
Her family has been living in the home since August and is now anxiously awaiting to find out what those conditions are.
I'm fearful of what these 15 items are and what that means for my family, and that my baby was living here with no idea if all the health and safety concerns were met.
Angus says they also found similar deficiencies as her neighbor throughout the home.
The city inspector has been back to our home about 3 times, and each time that they've come, they've said that that door needs to be shutting automatically on its own, and that's to code.
The city of West Kelowna inspects homes for the building code, but Chief Administrative Officer Paul Jips says builders should be going beyond the minimum requirements.
If somebody says they're building to meet the building code, that's the worst way to build something and get away with it legally, because it is the minimum standard. People are allowed to build better than that, and we always encourage them to reach higher than just the minimum standard.
He went on to say that the city does step in when complaints are made.
Then we could look at if this is a standard way they deal with people, then we may refuse to issue them a business license because they shouldn't be doing that kind of work in our community.
Both families have been in contact with the city regarding their concerns.
This is our community, these are our residents, and we don't like to hear stories like this, so anything we can do, we will be trying to support them as much as possible.
Now, Global News did reach out to the builder AHA Custom Homes, but we did not receive a response to our request for an interview. Taya Fast, Global News, West Kelowna.